Hey everybody, Justin here. I just want to share with you again my weekly sales for the week of March 12th through March 18th, 2017. Remember, my goal is to make $1,000 spendable profit by listing at least 5 items every day for 5 days a week on a $500 budget. So far, I've met that goal in January. I fell a little bit short in February, but March is looking pretty good. I do want to share a few things with you though that I sold first. I'm going to share with you 5 things that I sold on eBay. This first thing here is a Daniel Cremix collection. It is what is it? 92% wool, 8% cashmere. Right, it's a wool cashmere waistcoat blend. It is herringbone, and it is brand new with tags. And if you look at the price and the tags, $150. I got this at a thrift store I don't normally go to. As a matter of fact, I was at a book sale, and I said, I think that there is a thrift store around here I went to last year when I was here. And so I stopped by, and I got this for $2.50. I didn't even look it up in the store or anything. I just saw that it was wool and cashmere blend and new with tags, and then the price tag there. Daniel Cremix isn't usually, I guess I say Cremix. It's not something that I usually would pick up, but with the wool cashmere blend, brand new with tags, I figured I'd pick it up. Anyway, I paid about $2.50 for it. Ended up selling it for $49.75 within 30 days. Minus the shipping and all the fees, I should make about $35.12 profit on that. So that's really that's really nice. Let's see what else. Oh, this Harley Davidson mug. I thought that this would be a better seller. Here it is, Harley, and you can see there it's got some. Well, you can't really see because you've seen the reflection of my phone there, which I'm recording with, but. Oh, here we go. Up here, it's got some scratches up here. Just a regular Harley mug, right? And the Harley Davidson on the bottom there. I probably paid about $1.50 for this. I had it listed. I'm pretty sure this was 90 days, and I put it to auction, and I've had to redo it at auction quite a few times. Ended up selling for $11.15 shipped. So minus the shipping that I'm gonna have to pay and all the fees and everything. I think I'm probably going to end up making about $1 or $1.40 something on that. Not too excited about that, but it is what it is. This next item here is a Jakks Pacific Pokedex. The button does stick a little bit, but real old school. I mean, not a lot to it. And all it does is go through the like I think the first gen Pokemon is from 2007. Picked this up for I think $1.99 or $2.99 at a Goodwill. I sold it for $18.99 shipped. I'm thinking I can get this in a box and ship it first class. So altogether I should make about $9.77 off that one. Again, I think that took under 30 days. This next one here, this is something you always want to watch out for, is the Radica Solitaire games. Now, a lot of the Radica games don't go for much at all. Like the Blackjack games could be the same exact model as the Solitaire games, and it'll go for nothing, and the Solitaire game will go for a lot. But this is what it is. It's the big screen Solitaire. There's a few different ones you can get. The lighted Solitaire does really well. This is an older big screen Solitaire from 2000, but it works and everything. Tested, got batteries in it. Reprinted the instruction manual for them here. I'm going to send out this reprinted instructions with it. I probably paid $2.99 for it, maybe $3.99. This thing, so I mean, it only took, I think I listed it earlier in the week, so it took under a week to sell for $24.99. Shipped. Again, I can get this first class, I believe, in a box. So $15.17 is the profit on that. And that's the profit after everything, right? Shipping, fees, all that, product expense. Okay. Then this next item here, I did make a video earlier in the week about a haul that I did on a local Facebook group for Nerf guns. And if anybody watched that and remembers, said this is the one that caught my eye. This is the one that really made me want to buy the whole set. So I got 6 guns and paid $50. So the average is about $10 a piece. And this is the Raven. This is what you want to look out for. And this yellow in here especially, this came out in late 2011, ended in 2012, so it's sort of a special edition. This is not the original clip that comes with it, but it's fully automatic, right, battery powered. This literally sold, the last one I had it sold within a few hours, so I upped the price on it, and this sold, I want to say overnight or within a day for $55 shipped. I imagine it's going to take maybe about $8 for me to ship it, and so $31.18 profit made off this after I count the $10 that I spent on it. So pretty good there. Altogether, those 5 items were a total profit of $92.76 off of 5 items. So that's pretty good. That's about a little bit under $20 profit per item. I'm happy with that. There are not a lot of clothes. I sell a lot of clothes, but for some reason, I sold a lot of non-clothing items this week. All right, so this week, sales-wise, how do we do? Did pretty decent. Again, this is for March 12th to March 18th, 2017. Here's my spreadsheet here. If anybody wants to know how I do this, there's my spreadsheet. I've got my eBay, my Amazon income, eBay, Amazon fees, subscriptions, miscellaneous like office supplies and stuff like that. And I do count my my product expense into it every week. And remember that it's only an expense if you sell the item according to the IRS. So if you have the item, it's not an actual expense, it's an asset. But I like to look at what I can spend, my net spendable income. So my total income for that week was $507.22. And how I come up with those numbers, one, I go to Amazon, I print the summary, the date range report there, and then I go to eBay and I just do the sales for that week and then the expenses for that week, and then I put all the numbers in, and I have another spreadsheet that I have everything specifically listed out. So this is just a general overview every week of what I'm doing. So anyway, we'll just go over it. The gross income was $1,102.27. eBay was $647.47. Amazon was $454.08. Now I'm happy Amazon's picking up. If you watch any of my videos from my weekly sales in February, with all of the fees and everything, February hurt pretty bad. But this is getting a little bit better here. $454.80, and then the total fees combined between them were $475.62. Spent $75 on product. I am trying to cut back on that. I have almost everything listed that I have backlogged. A couple weeks ago I had 80 things to list, so I did bump up my 5 items a day. I try to do 10 items a day until I get it all out. And then the subscription, I paid $30 to A Seller Tool, which is a third-party scanning app for Amazon FBA, and $15 because I ran out of labels. Total expenses $595.05. So the net spendable income for last week, $507.22. And I listed a total of, let's see, 18, 20, 27, 30, 34 items. So that's 9 more than what my goal is, and so I'm just trying to get this stuff pumped out. Mainly what I have left are like suits and some stuff I just bought today. The suits just take a little bit longer. So anyway, you know, that's not bad. That's pretty good. $500 for a week of online selling. I'm happy with that. And again, those are real numbers. I didn't fudge anything. That's just what it is. I would have loved it if I can get all that $500 into eBay, but some of it is on Amazon. And the way Amazon works is they're going to, at least in my case as a professional seller, and I've been on there for a while, there's no holds or anything on the money, but they are going to send it to me every 2 weeks. So some of that income actually came out during this week. On the 14th is when they sent their last check to me. So some of that money I don't have coming in the next 2 weeks. It was already dispersed, and then some of it won't be dispersed until two Tuesdays from now. So anyway, that's how I did. That was my week in reselling. So you can make money doing this if you're consistent. And I will tell you, doubling my daily listings this past 3 weeks it's got me worn out. And as a matter of fact, I need to take pictures today, or I won't have anything to list tomorrow. I normally take pictures on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and but you know what? I'm okay with that. I got a lot listed. I got about 230 items in my store. So you know what? I'm okay with missing a few days. You know, you need a break sometimes. And when you run your own business, a lot of times it's a 7-day a week, 24-hour a day thing. And so make sure to work in time for breaks. And that's what I'm doing. It's sort of a forced mental break. I didn't plan the break, but I slacked for a few days, and that's all right with me. Because I know I'm going to get back on the train. I just got some stuff today, and I'm going to make a video about that at the dollar sale. I did pretty well, I think, this week, getting inventory, not spending a lot, getting things listed. So I'm happy with where I'm at, and I'm excited about where I'm going. I finally almost have everything out of the house. I'm going to do a big sourcing adventure this weekend, and then one day next week there's a book sale, and so I'm looking to get the stuff I have listed, and get ready to get all the new stuff in, and then get all that listed. And my goal is to get it in, get it listed, and then get it out. All right. So anyway, that's it. Those are real numbers. $507.22 is what I made this week reselling on Amazon and eBay. Look forward to going out and sourcing some more, getting some more stuff listed. And if you found this video helpful or encouraging, or if you just liked watching, or you just like reselling, or you're just a nice guy or a nice gal, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe if you'd like. Trying to put out videos maybe at least one a week, seeing how that goes. Time's sort of stretched. But if you have any comments, feel free to comment below. And I hope that you have a good week, good day, good morning, good night. And remember, just keep on picking and keep on listening and making that money.